All right. I think I just broke the bed. What the heck? Definitely just broke the bed. Oh, man. That's actually some really good foreshadowing for what's coming later in this video. Hold on. I think it's temporarily fixed, at least enough to get through this video, and then definitely gonna have to fix this bed. What an intro to a video, huh? What's going on, guys? I hope that provided some comic relief to some of you in a difficult season. Oh, this thing keeps creaking. Just stop. Stop. With that, let's get into this video. What's up, guys? Thank you for clicking on this video, for coming and checking it out. I hope it finds you safe and healthy and well. I hope your family is safe and healthy and well. Yeah, it's just a really weird time that we're in right now. It's a really weird season of life. I think for most of us, things look, as far as our life goes, drastically different now than it did even a month or 2 months ago. So I just wanted to share this film with some of you. And really, this was a personal project. This was just something I was making for my wife and I. I never really even intended to share it with anybody for the most part, but as I was editing it, I really started to feel something deeper than just the film and its meaning to my wife and I. I really started to feel like the underlying message of this film is that crisis like this really gets us to focus in on what is important. And that's something that can universally be beneficial. So I wanted to share it with you guys. And just to provide a little bit of context for why I was making this film, is early on in this situation, whenever businesses got shut down and there was just a lot of uncertainty on the timeline of what this all looks like, and there still is, but I think we're getting more and more information every single day, and we're starting to kind of see a light at the end of the tunnel. But when I made this film, it didn't feel that way. Like, it didn't feel like there was a light at the end of the tunnel. And so I made this film for my wife and I, like I said, because I realized that we were actually in a position where we potentially could have lost our home. This is the first home we've had as a married couple. It's the first place we ever lived together as a married couple. And so there's a lot of significance there to us sentimentally. And even as a filmmaker, I'd spent next to zero time documenting this home and everything that it meant to us. So I made this film really because I was fearful of losing something that really means a lot to us. And like I said, as I was editing through it, I started to realize that I wasn't so much afraid of losing it, that I was afraid of losing it and not having documented it in a way that I could look back and remember this season of our life. And so that's when I say crisis like this tends to get us to focus on the things that are important. That's what I mean when I say that, is that crisis like this, we tend to get a little bit retrospective and look at how things used to be, and get maybe even a little bit fearful that things aren't going to return to that. And really, it's given me a deep appreciation for what I do as a photographer and a filmmaker on a level I've never really experienced, in the sense that I have the power to document these things that are powerful and meaningful and impactful, and help people remember things so that even long after they're gone, they can look back and still remember those things, those seasons, those people, whatever it may be. And so that was the heart I made this film with. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it impacts you in a positive way and encourages you, and it's just something that you enjoy. With that, guys, this is home. Enjoy it. They say that home is where the heart is. And I can appreciate the sentiment that home is wherever the people that you love are. It's not about the place or the stuff. It's about the people. But I'm here in this place, and there's a lot of stuff and a lot of memories and things that make this place feel like home. We got our start in this place. This was the first piece of furniture that we bought. This was the second. After a huge flood swept through the town and destroyed a ton of property and businesses, including the local furniture store, they were selling off anything that was damaged in the flood. We paid $150 for this thing because of this small crack in the bottom rail. I fixed it. I built this bed. Then we broke this bed. I fixed it too. I built this desk and this desk. Can we just talk about Walnut for a second? I made this for your 27th birthday. We honeymooned in Cabo.
We all packed up, ready to go. Thing yesterday.
I took this picture while we were on our honeymoon in Cabo. I still haven't gotten around to hanging it yet. Speaking of hanging things up, it took me 2 years to hang this mirror. It only took Spanky knocking it over once before I realized he's probably going to crush himself and I need to hang it. It's April 3rd, 2020. This COVID-19 pandemic has rocked the whole world. It kind of feels like this thing has come in and uprooted everything that we've spent the last 3 years of our marriage building in this place. Home. I'm partly making this video because I want to remember this place exactly how it is. And it's a shame I didn't spend more time documenting it until I was scared of losing it. But I want our kids to look back and see these memories and know what it looked like where we started out. Say home is where the heart is. And I'm starting to understand because everywhere I look around this place reminds me of you. They say home is where the heart is. And I'm starting to understand because I'm here alone in what I would call our home. And all I can think about is getting back to you.
What's up, girl? Got something to say?
Would it rest neither day or night? I won't let you go.
They say home is where the heart is. I'm starting to understand because every memory that makes this place home are our memories.
Home stretch.
hours, 1,300 miles. 5 Hey, babe.
Hey baby, I'm sorry, my phone's on the charger.
It's alright, I'm just pulling in. I say home is where the heart is. And I understand. Because you're back in my arms and all is right with the world again. Hello. Hey, Spanky. I missed you. I'm home when I'm with you.